Hang on. Put that. How are you beautiful tubers doing tonight? Did I just sound like I was talking to a third person? I think I did. Holy cow. Hang on a second here. I see. I so like this is all weird. This everything's weird. Everything's weird tonight. Everything's off kilter. So what happened was I was actually doing what I was a good boy. I was a good boy. You know what? I wasn't that good of a boy. I went to Costco today and they didn't have the croissant bread. So upset about that. I was so upset. So anyway, how are you beautiful tubers doing? Besides the croissant bread. Okay, that was very upsetting. But anyway, I'm sitting here. Um, did this just start? Yes. No, it's not the 8-hour stream. It's not the 8-hour stream. You know what's sad? I kind of forgot about the 8-hour stream today. I kind of totally forgot about it. Hey, Kathy Trout, how you doing? Kelly, what's going on? I just had chicken salad on croissant. You know, I love. Why would that pop up? I love chicken salad on a croissant. I know it sounds so weird, right? Like you wouldn't think I would just be like, "Oh my gosh, I got to." How are you doing? Warm Idaho this week, 55. So I've got it's 30 here, and let's see here. What is the special weather statement? Possible threat to life or property. Cold temperature tonight will continue to cause slick travel conditions throughout Friday morning. Icy spots, blah, blah, blah. Be prepared for slick spots. And that's threat to life or property. I think that's a little hyperbolic. A little hyperbolic. Hey, I'm not asking where y'all are from, okay? But listen to me. What's a butt for? Pooping, silly. No. If you guys what is the temperature where you are? It's 30 here. So I mean just put you don't have to put down, you can put down a state if you want to, you can put down a country. You don't have to don't put down like, hey, I live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and the temperature is 42 degrees. Hey Farrell, how you doing? You know how to get my attention. You know, I think that's so funny that you would say that. Do you happen to see Broken Baker's stream? That's why I went live tonight. King Bob, how's it going? 53 in Omaha. Please tell me this warm weather comes. Hey, actually, you know what? That who's that guy I like? Not the guy that Zach likes, but the cool guy, Max Velocity. Max Velocity was saying that basically the Rocky Mountains, there's gonna be warm on the left side and cold on the right side. That makes sense. Do you guys call it like you call west, left, and east, right? No. Hey Angie, how you doing? It's cold here. Alaska's polar ridge. Oh, don't go out there in it. Don't go out there in it. You know how Eskimos kiss? You know why? It's like licking a pole. Ooh. I get it. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. I didn't mean that at all. Kennesaw, Georgia, where there's a law that you have to own a firearm. How you doing, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? What is going on, sir? Uh, for Cupid, I'm very upset. I don't have. There's a neighbor that has lighting, like like Valentine lighting, the little small. Oh, crap! I just remembered that. I just forgot something. Will somebody remind me to look at lights tonight when this is over? Anyway, they and here's the thing, they have a front a rail on their porch, right? And like half the rail, not even half the rail. So like you go through what's that thing called? The archway. And there's a left and a right hand side, and there's a rail on either side. There's on one rail, it has lights on half of it. It's like it was just like, oh, it's too cold. I can't do this. I'm going inside. And that's it's been bothering me. I'm like, I really want to get lights. I want to get some Valentine's lights. Then I realized I need to get some St. Patrick's. We're going to do all, I think this year, too late for Valentine. Okay, we're going to write that one off. But I want to do, because I put lights up for 4th of July from Memorial Day until the 4th. It's all red, white, and blue around here. What did I call you last time? Tasha? It's Tasha, right? I almost called you Cassie. Tasha, thank you so much. Listen, I want you to know I went back like hours later. So, guys, what happened last night after the stream's over, it's already been played, right? It's already up there on the tubes. Well, evidently last night it didn't load. So some people, you're able to watch it, but you weren't able to watch the chat. And I'm like, I always have the chat turned on. I always have the live chat turned on, the replay chat. And anyway, wasn't working. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's not my fault. This is not my fault. I haven't pushed any buttons. I'm in bed. And then I went back and I saw it wasn't in a normal place. It was like I had to go into the settings. I had to go into the void. And it showed it like it was uploading. Like I had some like 4K 360 stuff that was taking forever. No idea what was going on. But I want to thank you. Who was the first person that said that? Connie did. And I was like, thought. Holly, how you doing? What is going on? Better than being called Haley? Did I call you Haley? Did I call you Haley, Holly? Did I? I'm going to send you the link for the lights I use year round. Oh, they change colors. These are, it's not that easy. It's not that easy, Angie. You just got to remind me, okay? Get the color changing LEDs. Yes, I know. We want to get, so I'm not allowed on ladders, which is a good thing, okay? And also, the White Rabbit doesn't have faith in me. Yeah. She's seen my idea of exterior illumination, okay? I got a heater on back here. Hold it. It's 30 degrees here. East Tennessee, it's 30 degrees. Anyway, so somebody came by with flyers, all that stuff. They do lights on your house. They do like the LED changing lights. Somebody got them around here. I love them. I absolutely love them. It fixes everything. I did. How can I make it up to you, Holly? Holly, one day you're gonna have to come on stream with me, and I will say, I'm so sorry, Haley. Holly, for calling you Haley. That's what I did. We'll have a good time. Anyway, it was so they put these lights up. The White Rabbit, she called. So we come out and tell us what it costs to put lights up. Now these are like, I'm measuring square feet, right? And I'm thinking, okay, it's $400 worth of lights total from the lights they had at Costco. That sounds expensive to me. But, if they're going to put them up, I figured they got, a deal. Should be about $400. I'm going to say $500, maybe $600. Oh, the 6 was right. They wanted $6,000. I was like, why did I get fired? Because I didn't put the lights up? Don't do that to me. We just got to know each other. Don't ask me to say the last part of your name. I'm just going to say Straight. Like George Strait. What'd I do? Am I doing okay? Wolfkinder, how you doing? What's going on? You guys, ask Wolf. So, for like a year and a half, maybe I called Wolfkinder, and my wife had to correct me and said, no, it's like kindergarten, kinder. And I'm like, pretty sure it's kinder. She and the Wolfkinder said, no, it's kinder. And I said, no, I think you got that wrong. I don't think you have your name right. Things. Maybe. Thank you so much, and you're saving me. See, maybe knows how to save. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I apologize. I went a little long. Dropped my sippy cup. Found out how to put the lid on tight, so that's a good thing. And then I couldn't hit the right thing. Yeah, 6 grand. 6 grand. And I was like, "No, I don't think so. We're not doing that." No. $6,000. I'm thinking that's a roof. I need a roof before I do that. Um, you win all the time. You are a winner, King Bob. Oh wait, is J7 here? Where's J7? What, you keep being you? It's fun here. Good. I'm so happy. Holly, how'd you find me? I'm assuming from Broken Baker, which we're gonna talk about Broken Baker tonight. Hey, what's happening here? What's happening? What goes on here? Don't ask questions. You know what my answer is? You're gonna think, I know your answer is. Your answer is, I could tell you, but then I have to off you. The only way I can explain what happens, that I have to show you. I have to show you. Don't ask that. No, we nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. King Bob, you won a spot on the Wiggle Squad. Lefty, I thought never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'll get in trouble. How are you doing? Hey, y'all. Lefty Law's here. Hang on a second. Could a mod please put a link to Lefty in the chat? If you're not linked up to him, this is what I'm asking you guys. Doesn't cost anything. And sorry, man. I'm just gonna, you know me, I have no filter. So Lefty got turned down from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They're not gonna give him his wish. So what I thought we could do is get him the next best thing and get him to 1,000 subs. He's at like 900. Okay. So close. So close. So yeah, there he is. Maybe. Thank you so much. If you'll just click that. What are you doing? Oh no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna make that. We're gonna make that dream come true. Okay. You keep fighting there, Tiger. You keep fighting. Melissa Jane, how you doing? Can I please have a Wiggles emoji? Did you ask me that before? Wait, hold on. I think actually if you do this, hang on a second. Hit this and you go wiggle. Wait, no, it's not. Why is there a wicker? They have a wicker basket. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's what wiggle gives you over here. Not the best thing. It's not the best thing. But there you go. You got wiggle. I tried. But let's make these little guys, let's make his dreams come true, okay? We can't give him the Make-A-Wish. Put too much faith in the Vikings. That was the thing. That's the thing. Anyway, so bad. So bad. What was I gonna tell you guys before we go into the Baker stuff? Okay, here's what I'll tell you about Baker. Hey Courtney, how you doing? Krista limited edition. Here is someone who's like, hey, check it's like side eyes Jess. Check your messages. And I do. Krista never replies. She's worse than me. I think what she is, she's trying to teach me a lesson. I don't reply. Broken Baker. I was going to talk about you. Is that okay? Is that okay? You're more than welcome to come and defend yourself. But I was going to talk about you. All you beautiful why did I almost say push pins? All you beautiful honey buns out there. I do not have my honey bun cowtail. Guys, thank you so much. No. Hey, you know what J7 sent me? Have you seen what she's done? Have you seen this? You seen this?
No, 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 oh no! This is not what I had in mind at all! This Danish flag represents my disapproval!
I kind of like it because I'm like, I have a Danish flag in my closet. Wait, that's kind of weird sounding, but I do have a Danish flag. What are you doing, Miss Divine? How are you? Um, how you doing, Chris? What's going on? Lost Souls. How are you doing? Hey, I saw Lost Souls. By the way, guys, if you, the Savannah Guthrie, I call her Guntry. Or it's not Gunt. That's not part of it. I learned that the hard way, but it's Guthrie. Lost Souls is covering some of that, and I saw today where they arrested the person that said that they did the ransom message for her mom. Ah, how you doing? Uh, Baker is tired and he needs a snack. He'll be fine. Gosh, he does Snickers are good for him. Snickers are really, really good for him. The Swedish chef, yes, but that's the Danish. No, we appreciate that here. We celebrate that here. It is awesomeness here. So hang on a second. I need to find. You said Gentry last night for Guthrie. You guys mess with me. Like I don't mess up that bad, do I? Do I mess up that bad? I'm always wrong. Sometimes right. I like that. I like that disguise. Kevin, how's your dogs? If you know, right? Actually, where did they get started? Rat House, how you doing? What is happening, sir? I don't know what was going on with YouTube the other day, or we couldn't switch off on the thing. But anyway, Rat House, hit me up sometime, man. Let's hang out sometime. Uh, I say that, and I have a whole list of people I've said that to that I haven't hung out with yet. So you're the more proactive you are, the better it is. We'll hang out. We'll have a good time. I promise we will. What we need to do, I have not hit the like button. What do I have to do to get the like? Chrissy, oh wait, thanks for a warm welcome. Yes, we are all about welcomes here. Guys, it's a fun time. We're just having a good time. And hey, almost said Fammy Tay. Almost said Fammy Tay it. Fammy. Now you're Fammy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Am I welcome? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Hey Oasis, how you doing? What's happening? Guys, please be sure to hit the likes. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate that. We're gonna have Baker. We have Baker over here quite a lot. He has to go to snack right now. But tomorrow night is Friday Night Live. I'm gonna invite him. Whether he can make it is always up to the way the rooster crows. He's woken up by a loud cock every day. It's very oh good. How many personalities do you have? We'll get them all on here. Side eyes, fake news. I have no messages from you. You left me on read. On read. What?
Oh my.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Expert is my dude. He always has been. He's a winner with big brains, the biggest brains.
Big brains. No? Well, I don't know what I did, but I do know I can do. Side eyes. I will make that up to you. Like, how did I wake up with you all? I mean, am I even dreaming? Well, wait, hold on. What does your avatar says? It says something wrong? Good citizen. You didn't wake up with me. You didn't go to sleep. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Ready for FNL. Yes, we're gonna have a good time. Actually, I have to work on that tomorrow. Because I haven't, and I'm behind in all the stuff I do. We're going to let's see here. Hang on, let's say hi. Orange Man. Hey, you know what? No, it's not orange because have you had the naked Cheetos? There's no orange. No orange. What about Tennessee? What about Tennessee? Whoa, wait a second. Oh, you're not Vol, are you? No. Oh my gosh. How is San Andreas, Sammy? Sammy? What is wrong with me? Tammy, how is San Andreas? I'm pretty. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. White Rabbit had some issues to say about that. What he would, in fact, never make it up to her. I don't know what's happening. Okay, for realsies, expert reading that you left me on read. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'm going to. Did I leave you on read too? What did I do? I don't even know. I'm looking and I don't even know. I need some new content is what I need. But I'm sorry, Miss K. No, it's okay, Miss Divine. Miss Divine, I'm sorry. Miss Divine sounds like a teacher's name. Are you a teacher? Expert is ignoring me. Did I? I called you Sammy. I can't ignore you. Remember 5 months. Hey, promote me, please. Going live tomorrow. Are you really? Sammy, are you going live tomorrow? Well, what? Congratulations. Are you doing your own channel? Let us know. Put all this stuff in the chat. Put everything in the chat. Oh, you asked why all the hearts are orange. Okay. So, starting the YouTube thing, right? Everybody's got a heart. Everybody does hearts on things. Well, I mean, like Red's romance, right? And I don't know. People do purple hearts, they do blue hearts, all this other stuff. Well, now I did go to the University of Tennessee. However, I have always been a fan of the color orange. Right? Now that's not just the color. So orange, right? Orange, great color. It's a great fragrance. I love the way orange smells. I love the way orange tastes. I love orange candy. I love orange drinks. I don't like fruit, and I like oranges. Don't really like orange juice, but I'll drink it sometimes. Much better with tequila. Not tequila. Yeah, tequila. Sorry. I don't drink. So it's been a long time. Anyway, when I see the orange hearts, it looks like the little hard candies that I cleaned all my desk up, side eyes, so I don't have the candies around here. But anyway, so I was like, let's do orange. And so like orange, it's a color, the flavor, it's a smell, it's a food, and it's obnoxious like me. Love the color orange. It's obnoxious. So orange. Let's see here. watch some crows. Birds aren't real, but yes, we are going to. J7. Birds aren't real. Did you take those words out of my mouth? I just said birds aren't real. By the way, guys, if you don't know about the bird conspiracy here, this is a real billboard in Memphis, Tennessee. This is a real billboard in Nashville, Tennessee. Time isn't real either. It's a social construct, but time isn't real like birds. And yes, that is a Waffle House. So, yes. Fall storm. Misty 143 comment. Hey, Diana. Misty 143. Misty. Where is Misty? Where's Misty? I don't see Misty. I see T42. I'm trying here. I asked why all the hearts in here orange. Okay, yeah, I got that. How far? I'm up here with King Bob. There are Naked Cheetos. Yes. Where is Misty's thing? I see what the flock you say. Finishing up work for the day. You would, in fact, never make up to her. About either. Where did I miss it? Where did I miss it, Volstorm? But that makes it even better. What's happening? Leaving someone on read is when you text someone, you see they read your text but never reply. You can see that I read your text? You can see that? How do I turn that off? Wait, I don't see it, Volstorm. I don't see it. I see this side chat's all moving. I see Volstorm again. I'm sorry, I missed it. Kel loves orange soda. I don't know Kel. I know Superman's Kyle. Okay, what is that? How do I say this? Skater, Alberta girl. Oh, Canadian skater. Awesome. Skaters are cool. Like I've always in high school and stuff, all my friends were skaters. It was really weird. I've never skated. Aren't you glad I'm not a banana? Well, yeah. 3 a.m. tomorrow. All right. 3 p.m. tomorrow. Tammy is going to be streaming, and Saturday and Sunday evening. I don't know times yet. I'll be putting up videos as well soon. Y'all check out Tammy. If somebody will please put a link up while I still look for. It was Chattanooga. Who's Chattanooga? I'm so confused. Pants are prison. I'm not wearing pants, so don't ask me to stand up. I love the orange soda, but haven't have. Oh. You know it's good, Courtney. I don't do this anymore. Volstorm back me up on this. Hey Shelly, how you doing? You go to Sonic and you get the orange. They have like the orange icy type drink, and then you get vanilla vodka put in there. It's like an orange creamsicle. Oh, it was so good. That was a long time ago. The Ice Queen says before there was Elsa. I don't know Elsa. Misty's number expert, my friend Jack owns a midget. His arenas are. Wait, are you talking about the micro wrestlers? But Misty, yes, I want to know everything about this. Misty, I want to replace everybody on Friday Night Live with micro wrestlers. Now I have to rephrase that because it sounds like Shizzy will not be replaced because he's micro. But yes, Misty, I want to know everything about that. Oh yes, prayers are good. Diane, thank you so much. There's I got to put a new link up. If you go to the member section of my channel, there's a tab and there's a link to Discord if you're a Discord person, and that's also the best way to message me. And on Sunday nights we have members night, do member streams, and then we'll go over there and hang out in Discord for a bit. And I know. Meanwhile, all right, hang on a second. I'm trying to catch up here because I want to show Misty new member. What? Did I just read this? What's going on? Oh, Misty, is this you? How you doing? Oh, purple hearts. See, purple hearts. I have orange hearts. Misty, are you from? You say you're from Chattanooga? You know, Chattanooga is the only major city in Tennessee I haven't lived in. I want to know everything. Misty, since you remember, go to Discord, send me a message. That makes sense? Or on X. I also on X. But I have to check that and make sure. How are you doing? I almost called you Lost Souls. I turned around, I was like, wait, why did I almost say Lost Souls? Because you said hi, Lost Souls. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chasey Lynn. What was that? Oh, it's this thing. How you doing, criminal? All right. They have a General Lee. Wait, hold on. You will what? What's happening? They have a General Lee in Pigeon Forge. Read your text dummy. Did I not just miss it? Hold on. From you? Okay, here's the thing. So I did. All right, there we go. Finally. Okay, so here's the thing, Volstorm. I did read it. Came through on my watch. It didn't come through on my computer. It's the weirdest thing. What? When are you going to put a like button? Is there not like buttons? Oh, when are they? Wait a second. I did the Garbage Pail Kid. Which one is that? Boss Hog. Boss Hog was cool. Wasn't that a cool suit he wore? A solid white 3-piece suit in a town that had dirt roads. I mean, how great is that? How great is that? Wait, John 2004 is here. Awesome. Yes, I did. I did read it. Arca's the chicken gun. I love your name. And wait, where did Arca go? Change his name. You have a black heart? That's my we need to talk then. What made it go black? I'm so good. I'm so curious now. I've never heard anybody. I don't think I've ever seen a black heart. I didn't know that was an emoji. You guys have taught me so much. I'm so excited. Hey, Island, how you doing? But he'll leave you on red. They mean read, yeah, in Discord. So he does, on X. I did. Jack is amazing. I love to set you up with an interview. He's just started. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes. Please contact me. I think it's great. So like the micro wrestling thing, I saw it like a year ago and I wanted to go. I think it was so much fun. Those of you that don't know, so like the last 6 months been real weird for me. My spent the time in the hospital with my mom. And that started right after Dollywood last year. If you guys that don't know, I put on a FNL, which is tomorrow night, Friday Night Live, about 9:30 on this channel. Okay. We just have a great time. There is no topic. Okay. It's just your friends. You guys remember Friends? You had friends before the pandemic and you go hang out with them. You go sit in a bar and you laugh and joke and make fun of each other and make fun of other people and all that good stuff. Well, that's what Friday Night Live is. We're trying to bring back humanity one stream at a time. Volstorm is instrumental part of Friday Night. Actually, him and Diva and my wife and myself. That's how it all. That's how we hang out. I mean, that's us. And anyway, so that's tomorrow night. But then in June 5th, I host a live show. And we call it FNL Dollywood because Dollywood's right over there. How you doing? What's happening? You're coming tomorrow night, right? Like Misty, yeah, sorry. I don't know why I was gonna call you Krista. Misty knows that how far away. I mean, Dollywood's not that far away. And anyway, we go to Dollywood on Thursday the 4th. On the 5th, we do a live show. And it's just a good time. Tomorrow night we have a live show, and there's no topic. I don't know what anybody's talking about. I don't know anything about it. Their show is so good. So like I wanted to go and see them because I think they were doing a Thursday or Wednesday night show the week we had FNL last year. And hey Helen Top, how you doing, buddy? Um uh what? There's I can't keep up. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm missing something, I cannot keep up anymore. Um anyway, I am so far behind the chat. Hey Linda, how you doing? Taco Tuesday was fun as well. Yeah, yeah. Got to talk to White Rabbit about that. She was like, um, it was just a lot of work for her, and interest went down. So she's like, I don't have to do this. I was like, oh, you never send me an FNL link. What are you doing for my 8-hour stream? That's what I need to know. I need help for that. Um, I need help. I need people to hang out. Oh my god! If you change, look, you can change your name, but if you change your avatar and keep your name, I'll never know who you are. If you keep your avatar, I know who you are. Do you follow horse racing? I like going to Kentucky Derby parties. Does that count? Danielle, how you doing? Danielle was part of the first year's FNL Dollywood. She came up from Florida. Danielle, are iguanas falling out of trees? Have you seen that? And do you have pictures of that? Yes, you're talking about yourself. We understand that. We understand that. So anyway, we're going to see what's going on. Hang on a second. I need to do make fun all the time. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. All right. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. It doesn't happen in all of Florida. Oh yeah. Do you have that problem, side eyes? I forget. I keep thinking you're in Ohio for some reason. What's happening? I've seen that they're freezing. Oh my gosh, there's a dude. Okay, do you guys watch the Python Cowboy? I love that guy. Well, there's another guy now. He does iguana stuff, and he was getting them. The apartment complex paid him to take care of the iguana problem they have, and it was like he's like they froze. He's like, this is so easy. But no, actually, he wasn't. His were alive. Oh, that was the chick. Have you guys seen that chick that has all the iguana? It's so crazy seeing that stuff. Tammy, I'll be on your FNL show. Are you gonna come to Dollywood? That's awesome. No Tampa iguanas falling. I saw something in Tampa was falling, didn't I? An iguana problem. Yeah, so what happened is all these people, yeah, pet iguanas, right? And they're like, "Oh, hey, I have a pet iguana." Those things grow to like feet, like 6 feet long and stuff. The one I saw was 6 feet. And yeah, that's what everybody says. Oh, if you do it next year, I'll be there. It almost didn't happen this year because Baker got everybody sick. Um, yeah, you need to Courtney, you need to check her out. Wait, who was I just talking to? That was Holly. I don't know why he's from Florida. Where did I get confused at? What just happened to me? Did I just go through a time continuum? Florida said they were giving frozen iguanas to people to eat them. Yes, I saw a thing. Okay, this was so. I saw a video where a guy he made iguana tacos, and it was so weird, so weird. You mean in this area, iguanas? So yeah, people get the big iguanas down there, or they even come from out of state, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna drop him off here, go live a good life, Mister, hairy beard or whatever they call their iguana." And what's happened is they're an invasive species. They have no natural predators, and so now they are destroying the land. And the same thing with uh, pythons and boas and anacondas, and they're just. Did you see that one? Did you see what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So there's one. Can I talk about that? Will this gross you guys out? I did buffer. I think I did, Debbie Joe. I did. Um, I've been hypnotized. Am I hypnotized right now? Um, well, now hold on, wait a second. Maybe you need to show up and find out. Yes, he should be. He should be. He's a big draw. When we started this, I had the biggest channel, and Baker had the smallest, and that's when Karen Reed 1 was going on. I've never seen anybody go after something like he did. He's an incredible, incredible worker. Um, just amazing. But yes, he will be there. You work in healthcare. Proceed. I think it's happening all over South Florida. Just not your part of Florida. Okay, so there is a. Let's see if I have that. You guys want to? I don't know if I want to show it to you. Dude, I have it bookmarked. No. Let's see here. Iguana. Goes. Do you guys want to see this? Hang on a second. Let me get my earbuds in. I'll show you this, and then we'll talk some. We'll do the Baker thing. Well, that's what I was gonna see. Volstorm is in here. I don't know if he's still listening or not. I don't know where you are, but if you're around, man, if you want to watch the Baker stuff with me, let me know. We'll get you up here. What's happening, Sarah? What's happening? I'm so lost. I'm not really lost. I'm sitting at home. We should make Baker play a dating game with Hollywood. Yeah, that was year one. He did the corner kissing booth because I was like, we got to pay for this somehow. So here's the thing: I try to sell Baker off. I have it. I actually have it. I try to sell off Baker every year, and that doesn't work out very well. So like you guys know how he hates cheesecake. Well, he was like, if he got X amount of subs, he would eat cheesecake. So I took him to Cheesecake Factory, and he got the most Danish thing there is. If you're eating cheesecake, get cheesecake, just cheesecake, regular old cheesecake. Don't go with the weirdo fancy with he got like some Dutch chocolate. It's like the triple thick chocolate that you can only eat like half of a bite, and then you got to take a big old guzzle of milk to wash it. It's like chalk. It's like chocolate chalk. Anyway, that's what he got. He said it was horrible. But he doesn't like cheesecake. I digress. So like the girl comes up, our stewardess, and she's like, I don't know, chit-chatting. And I said, hey, listen, I was like, my friend right here, he's from Denmark. He's he knows like 5-7 languages. Very disease free. He's single. He needs a green card. That chick was like Wile E. Coyote taking off, man. She was like, well, my girlfriend wouldn't approve of that. I was like, that's funny because like 5 minutes earlier, there was no girlfriend in the conversation we were having. But yeah, all of a sudden she had a girlfriend. And I think she may have said her wife wouldn't approve of that. And that was one of the greater moments when oops, I just lost everything. Are you guys there? Oh, there you are. I just turned on the weather somehow. Baker turned a woman lesbian while sitting at the Cheesecake Factory. It was the weirdest thing. And you see, I don't know if he can or not. So there's a lot of stuff. You guys, there's a lot of stuff to learn about Baker. He's never baked anything when he's here. And, we have a conspiracy, okay? These guys, all right, this is just between me and y'all, okay? I love Broken Baker, right? He's my bud. But I brought up to everybody one day, I was like, you guys ever notice that, like, Broken Baker, like, we go out to eat and stuff, he has his back turned to the kitchen. He at my house, like, he walks around, goes around the long way to not walk past the oven. I'm like, it's the weirdest thing. I was like, I'm not so sure he really bakes. So that's us joking around with each other. We have a good time. Yeah, we really do. That's impossible. He would convert them back. Okay, well, here's the other thing. So Vegas Rick was here. And Vegas Rick and Broken Baker have this ability to turn women into like spitting cobras. Like, get away from me. Get away from me. What's that? What's that? What's that meme you always do, J7? The Peter Griffin meme? That's what it's like. Well, yeah, I mean, no, he's gonna be here. I'll tell you what, here's the thing. Baker, he is serious as a heart attack, okay? I really hope some of y'all can make it. And it's nothing. Like, we joke around about the whole, like, oh, he's like the foreign exchange student, right? Stuff like that. No, there I am saying no. Broken Baker is one of the most intelligent and incredible conversationalists you'll ever have a chance to speak with. And I've talked to a lot of people in my lifetime. I would make a trip just to hang out and listen to him because he has it's amazing to me. Like, I love a good conversation, right? We have lived on other sides of the globe our lives. And then when we got together and we start telling stories and talk about things, we have so many stories that are so similar. He may not think so, but it's then there's so many stories that I can't imagine. He talks about, and it's really neat, like, to hear about, like, his experience in the Navy and stuff like that. Because while I understand it from the American perspective, hearing about it from the Danish perspective, amazing thing. June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So the way we do it is June 3rd, we meet up, and because that's when everybody's coming in town, right? So we go have dinner. Everybody, people always talk about they were so nervous that first night, and we just hang out. And so after dinner, we go to there's a Main Event is the name of the place. If you guys ever heard of it, it's like an arcade for adults and stuff. They got bowling lanes, they got laser, they've got pool tables, and they have the world's largest Pac-Man or Galaga, I forget which one. And what? There's a demon in here. What's happening? Hey Denise, how you doing? Asking about what I do. Baker is one of my favorites. He is hysterical. It is. He is really. There's so many things I can tell you that it's so weird because it's not a lot of stories. Like, there's not like a lot of things happen, but it's because of that whole cultural difference that you see it, and it's, to me, it's riveting. Like, when the first time he came over, he was wearing, I forget what brand they were too. We'll just say Adidas, right? Because tennis shoes, and they were orange, and I was like, man, I dig your shoes. He's like, oh, thank you. I was like, it was so hard to find. And I'm like, why? Why are they hard to find? I like, are they like, I don't know, the Air Jordans of Denmark? He said, no, we don't have color. What do you mean you don't have color? Like, what? And he's like, our society, you don't have a lot of bright colors. You have a lot of grays and blacks, stuff like that, because it's not, you don't show off. You don't have, you're not a flamingo, to just put it easily. That's kind of looked down upon. It's very muted. And I'm like, this is the what? I was like, dude, I was like, man, sorry, man, you're at the wrong, you're in the wrong place, man. If that's what you're into, he's like, no, I love this. He's like, it's so great. Oh, I have a brown dog. So are we gonna celebrate it by watching micro wrestling? I still have a main event card from Texas. I still have my main event card from last year. Um, is that because Jim Haslam Jr. owns the Browns and he's a University of Tennessee graduate? That's pretty cool. I'll dig that. Okay, yeah, Kelly. In Europe, everyone wears black. That's what he was telling me, and I had no idea. I love it, a glittery flamingo. What's your blood type? Glitter. Expert, not had to buy Baker some bloomers. Oh yeah, that was the thing. The in Finland, they stole his luggage, and so he like calls me. He's like, "Would you mind getting me some clothes?" I'm like, "No, I don't care." And so he's telling me all this stuff. And so I had to buy him. It's really weird. He wears pantaloons. Oh, Marie, oh, I just choked. Sorry. Sneakers, tennis shoes, gym shoes. Other okay. So what are they? What? What's going on? I'm so confused. Just like athletic shoes, right? My man just told me it smells like sand people food in here. It's just marry me chicken. He has a What's marry me chicken? What is that? Or teal jacket stuck out. Alabama Amy, how you doing? You look like a news reporter. Who do you look like? Why does she look familiar? Alabama Amy, listen, we can be friends until kickoff, okay? Wait, hold on, wait, Alabama Amy, are you an Auburn fan? Because Auburn, we don't mind as much as we do Alabama. I'm just teasing you. I graduated from University of Tennessee, so that's what we're giving a hard time, okay? But Alabama Amy, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And we're talking about Broken Baker and the way he pantaloons. Yes, that's what he said. It's so much fun. It's so much we have a good time. Bakey doesn't like chicken. Who cares? He loves Zaxby's. He loves it. He didn't, so I took him to what's that place called? Why can't I think of that place? Oh well, it wasn't Popeyes, it wasn't Bojangles, it was Raising Cane's. Took him to Raising Cane's. He was like, meh. Diane G is awesome. And she knows what this means. Okay. So yeah, he eats Zaxby's chicken. Where are you hearing these things? I think he's telling you a story. He's fibbing. Believe it or not. I know that so like the Denmark is very German, is what I kind of describe it as. And I know that the idea you want to think that they're like Vulcans, where they can't lie or fib or whatever, but I think they can. What's happening? Is Zaxby's good? I'm not a fan of it. So you know how that works. He does eat Zaxby's. See? Yeah, he likes that Zax sauce. Yes, I love Raising Cane's. You know what's good is their sweet tea is so good. Zaxby's like a 4 out of 10. No, where did we go? We went to Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I'm trying to remember what he got. He may have gotten like the chicken biscuit with egg, bacon, cheese, and I probably said, you need to get sausage too. Hellfish. I don't think I have time to explain that. Wake him up. What? You need to try it. Marry Me. What is Marry Me Chicken? You guys haven't told me what's in it. I got to know. Have to run. Skater. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. Skater Alberta girl. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you subscribed. I hope you will see you tomorrow night, Friday Night Live. Baker usually comes on later because he has to wake up, you know. Chicken minis. Oh, you know the secret. You know the secret. Oh my gosh, y'all. Alabama Amy. Oh, you don't understand. Yo, I didn't know this was a thing. And they told me one time at Chick-fil-A, order it with extra butter. I'm like, what? I didn't even know you could do that. Oh my gosh. You'll never go back. They are so good. Oh, they're so good. How you doing, She Hans? What's going off? Going off? Yeah, Zaxby's, it's like a chicken finger place. A chicken finger place. Wait, that's in Marry Me Chicken? Sun roasted or sun dried? Cheese. It sounds like chicken parmesan. Chicken parm, you taste so good. Chicken cream? What type of cream? You guys are making this up. Oh yeah, you know it. Totally know it. So good. Oh. How you doing, Lori? All right, guys, I gotta show you this real quick because if not, side eyes will be like, see, you left me on read again. I don't know what that means. I think I'm using it wrong. Let's do this. I got so many things to share with you guys. All right, so this is the iguana tacos. Remember when we were talking about that? Look at this guy. This guy thinks he's young. What's that guy's name? The Australian? the crocodile hunter. This is the young crocodile hunter. Hey, matey.
Currently so cold here in South Florida that iguanas
So cold
like
in
this
South
one are
Florida.
falling out
So
of the trees.
cold.
So today we're making
They're
iguana
falling
tacos.
out of trees.
Green iguanas are an invasive species here in South Florida that compete with our native wildlife for resources. But because they're not from here, they aren't adapted to the cold. So when we get these cold fronts, they become too cold and they fall straight out of the trees. Whenever we have these cold fronts
you
and they start
imagine
falling
that?
down, a lot of people will go out and
And
collect
you know
them
they
to
call
help
them
control the number in the population.
chicken of the trees.
But they do have the nickname chicken of the trees because they're absolutely delicious. So
They-
rather than let this one go to waste, we're gonna make tacos. This next part I'm not
No!
gonna show because I don't want the video to get taken down, but we have to humanely dispatch and clean this guy. It's a good thing I managed to remove this one when I did, because inside I found over 20 eggs. So by removing this one iguana, we've
that's not a pretty color of orange. Kelly, it's not biscuits. They're like Sister Schubert rolls. That's what they taste like. Sister Schubert rolls. And I'm sorry that I paused that right there. That's the chicken of Miami. Oh no.
actually saved the environment from over 20 iguanas come spring. And you guys know that I like to waste as little as possible. So in addition to making the tacos, I'm also going to try to preserve the skin, and any leftovers are used as crab trap bait, so zero waste. First things first, I filled the pot with water and added onion, garlic, a bay leaf, and some salt, and we're going to bring this to a simmer. Once it was at a
Sounds
low
horrible.
simmer, I added in the iguana meat, and we're going to let this cook.
Am I the only one that's curious about what iguana meat you used? Like what part of somebody said that the cheeks and the feet. And I was like, no, that doesn't sound real at all. That sounds made up. Yes, it does sound made up. Absolutely not. I can't watch this. It's only 1 minute longer. Okay. Is that okay? They don't want to lose you. Like, there's no fun if there's no J7. I mean, Side Eyes are pretty cool. And then a new friend, Misty, she's really cool. She's actually maybe the coolest person I know because micro wrestling. I can live my dream of replacing everybody on Friday Night Live with micros.
On low heat for the next 30 minutes. By par cooking the iguana like this, you give it flavor and tenderize it. After 30 minutes, I removed the iguana meat, set it to the side so that it could cool down, and then added the iguana eggs to the hot water to soft boil. Then I added the soft boiled iguana eggs with some avocado, some garlic cloves, a little olive oil, salt, and lime juice, and gave it a good mix. Once it was done, I topped it with black pepper and lime, and we have our sauce. Next, I removed all the iguana meat from the bone, added in my favorite seasonings, and tossed it into the frying pan so that it could get nice and crispy. I like.
Wait, is Maybe leaving or is Casey Lane leaving? Whoever's leaving, thank you guys. I love y'all.
To let the edges crisp up until they look something like this.
No, I don't
in
want
the leftover
crispy
oil, I crisped up some tortillas. Then I added in the iguana meat, topped it with some pickled red onions, jalapeno, and cilantro, and then drizzled on our sauce. And then
You saw what the sauce was, right?
cooking the iguana like this, you give it flavor and tenderize it. After 30 minutes, I removed the iguana meat, set it to the side so that it could cool down, and then added the iguana eggs to the hot water to soft boil. Then I added the soft-boiled iguana eggs with some avocado, some garlic cloves, a little olive oil, salt, and lime juice, and gave it a good mix. Once it was done, I topped it with black pepper and lime, and we have our sauce. Next, I removed all the iguana meat from the bone, added in my favorite seasonings, and tossed it into the frying pan so that it could get nice and crispy. I like to let the edges crisp up until they look something like this. In the leftover oil, I crisped up some tortillas. Then I added in the iguana meat, topped it with some pickled red onions, jalapeno, and cilantro, and then drizzled on our sauce. And there we have it, iguana tacos. They look good and they smell good, but now it's time to see how they taste. I'm just gonna add a little squeeze of lime to this one. Give it a nice little dip into the sauce. And bon appetit.
Not everything needs to be content. Analytical blind. Why is this happening? What did Baker send me to? I sent you over here. We're having a good time. That got brought up because in Florida, all the iguanas, they have a problem with iguanas in Florida. They had a cold spell. They all froze and they're falling out of trees. And then people are learning. No, the crunch was the shell. The crunch was the shell. It was the natural taco shell. Jason, analytical. What we're learning is that people are eating these iguanas. And I did not like that, but I was bullied into showing it. Very bullied. Hang on a second. Let's go back here because I want to give analytical. Okay, let me. Can I cleanse your palate? Okay, I'm not gonna be. Look, we all know.
Yes.
No, it's not it. That's not it at all. That's not what he says.
No.
That's what he says.
No! No, no, oh no! This is not what I had in mind at all! This Danish flag represents my disapproval!
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Oh gosh, what's going on there? No. Is that better? Is that better for everybody? I need to Google this. Let me know what you find. I'm not a fan of it. Laser taser. How you doing? Dear, I gotta catch up, make sure I see everybody. All right, we're down here. The recipe is just wrong on so many levels. 100% agree with you. Oh my. I think it's IED, improvised explosive device. IED. Oh, yep, my disapproval to Baker. Oh, then no. Marriage chicken is so good. You'll ask her, right? You guys still haven't given me a recipe. I still don't know what's in it. That's why the iguana used to do before it became a taco smothered in maybe its own unborn children. You caught the same thing I did. I was like, I have such a problem with that. And like everybody's like, oh, it's the internet, y'all. Look, I didn't invent it. Al Gore invented it. He's super serial about it. I don't understand some of the things we see, but it's there. So we're all partaking. What was the other thing? Oh, no, that's not the one. I want to look for this. Hang on. Get one more thing here. So I don't know what's going on. You guys, do we have time? Do you want to? explain to me what the broken baker thing is. Or you guys just want to goof off and talk about frozen iguanas some more. I don't care. It's chicken Alfredo with sun. Thank you. You speak so. The Linda here, she's been around for a while. She understands how to speak to me because I have my own little language, evidently. Who makes fun of Baker? I don't make fun of Baker, but I'm the only one who can not make fun of Bakers. That makes sense. Well, I mean, Valhalla can, Volstorm can. That's about it. So, who? Why is everybody saying this? I don't know who this is. Hey, Cynthia Fire Fairy, how you doing? The lemon version of Mary Chicken. So is that like Alfredo with lemon in it? Oh, the car thing. I thought that guy was on sitting on the back of a pickup truck. Better get Baker's back. The car crew is coming at him. Oh, like you just ignore it. It goes away. Yeah, I don't know what that is. You guys need to let me know. I'm very interested in it. Let me tell you guys a little bit more though, because I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me what are we doing. Are we gonna watch the video, or are we gonna sit around and I don't know. But I will tell you guys this. So Friday Night Live, that's tomorrow night. That's a weekly show I do. Okay. It's grown. It's a little bit different than originally intended. Like I said, the last 6 months been really weird for me, and haven't been able to really kind of keep up with everything. Aren't we all on the internet? But Melody Couture, how you doing? This chick, let me tell you guys about this chick. She lost her pants. I probably shouldn't say this, but you can't stop me, I guess, because I can't hear her. She lost her pants in a rest area in Arizona, I think. A week later, she went back to that rest area and they had her pants. And they cleaned them and pressed them and folded them up. Isn't that nice of them? Just so you know, you're my favorite YouTuber to make pick on. There you go. I don't even know what's going on. Oops. Oh, that was bad. That was bad too. I've been cleaning up today. Here you go. Smile, King Bob. Click. Oh my gosh. I don't have my computer with me, just my phone. I have a camera. There you go. Clearly, she was not in New York when she lost those pants. No. I think she was in Winslow, Arizona. On a flatbed Ford or something like that. Check out Don Henley. I don't know. I have to hear losing pants. I have to hear. That's what happened. So she was going to like a family reunion type thing or something. It was family. And before she got there, she went to the rest area to change. Because like you have car clothes, and then you have like, oh, I'm getting there. We're gonna go out and do ourselves clothes. So she goes and she changes, and she was back in Discord because we have a nice little friendly chat back there. Nothing's over PG-16. I like to keep it clean, because it gets weird if you don't. Like the Discord, my Discord, it never has anything worse than like a meme that'll have like a bikini maybe or something like that. But there's not a lot of that stuff. We have you have the pictures of your dogs or any dogs. Anyway, stuff like that. Anyway, oh, Alabama. Oh wait, no, Alabama. It's true. Sounds like a country song. So anyway, she changes, and then she's like back here in Discord. So she made it to her family. She goes out to dinner. She does the whole thing, does everything. She comes back and she's hanging out, and she put her stuff away in her room or whatnot. And she's like, I think I left my pants. Or no, I think she came in and she goes, "Y'all, I've lost my pants." Now, what? That's the start of a wonderful story, isn't it? Hey, y'all, I lost my pants. Happens all the time. Happens to the best of us. And then came back. And then she started thinking about it. She started retracing her steps in her mind. And she's like, "Oh, when I changed clothes in the rest area, that must be where I lost my pants." And so, like you just imagine, like, they got like a hook or whatever, and she's, switching out and has like a dress, maybe, takes off the hanger, puts it on, and you just open the door and you walk out and you forget about it. And she's like, "Those were my favorite it was jeans, I think. She goes, "Those were my favorite jeans." Who here has a favorite pair of jeans? And you may not have them anymore. The jeans you wear today you may think about your favorite jeans that you used to have and think, these aren't as good. We've all been there. There's nothing worse than losing your jeans. I mean, who hasn't lost them? I've lost them, right? And hey, this is what we're here for. Ask away. And anyway, so she on the way home, she stops by that same rest area. Now I can only imagine because she ever had to go past it, turn around, and come back. I never thought about that part. And then she walks in, and now here's the thing. I really thought she was going to tell me that they were still on the hanger in there. We were giving her such a hard time, back in Discord. We're like, some homeless person's wearing your pants. She's like, "I'll fight somebody." She's like, I'll cut a bitch over those pants. And I'm like, "Melody." She's like, "You don't understand. I like those. I liked them." And I thought we were gonna have a knife fight, I mean, it was crazy, y'all. And anyway, no, they had them for her at the Lost and Found. So everything worked out great. It was so funny because a couple days goes by, and I'm not thinking about it, right? My stuff is going like squirrels, right? I got crazy squirrels up here. And she said that it hit me so hard. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the greatest thing." Who here has lost a pet and then to be reunited with them? That's the greatest thing. That is the greatest things. What? AG Angels were my favorite jeans. I miss them. AG Angels? What were those ones? Can't think about it. Yeah, they run the wheels that make this whole thing work. Do you have conversation at Discord? Yeah, Amy. Like on Sunday nights, we get together, and I'm like, "Hey, anything you want to say to me, tell me how bad I suck, all that good stuff." Some people they get in there and they have, conversations and whatnot. It's cool. It's very friendly, very laid back. That's my big thing is so we're all different, right? Instead, I don't want to get mad at people. What I want us to find those parts that are different about everybody and enjoy that. Like, I think I've used this example before, but like like a ship in a bottle. Like people like that build those things. It's a passion. It's something that's so amazing. It's so wild, but it's not something that I want to do. It's not something I understand. I may not want to be around somebody who's that analytical. But they'll be in Discord and you'll hear about it. You just like, "Man, that's really cool." Try to stay away from politics, even though my background is in politics and law. Okay, I was in politics and then went to law school and did that whole thing. So it comes out in me. But we try to stay away from all the controversial things because what my goal is that we start becoming humans again. I've never liked the way society's been since the pandemic, and anyway, that's all it is back there. It's all it is anywhere I am. We just hang out, have a good time. I don't like going places to make fun of people, stuff like that. So you can imagine how I feel when people are making fun of my friend Broken Baker. And Uncle Bunny, I have legit questions. Who's losing jeans? Oh, that is where'd she go? Melody right here. Melody. She lost her jeans. Change your pants. And by the way, where'd it go? I lost it. I've lost it. I lost it.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
I was gonna lose my water bottle. Try to turn that off. Anyway, groupthink leads to things like Bay of Pigs. Yeah, Bay of Pigs, absolutely. Ms. Divine, they have some teeny tiny hands. No, wait, hold on. Who are we talking about? Has tiny hands? Shizzy Wiznut does. I'd rather enjoy acting like a human with my human. Traveling fools. This guy's my buddy. Traveling. My wife told me I couldn't play today, and then here I am. But she went to bed. I have to clean up, and so that's what I was doing today. I wanted to hang out with you. I say this all the time, y'all. If there's any mods left, will you please also put a link for Traveling Fools? He does a lot of trivia. If you guys ever get bored. And also, wait, where'd she go? J7. If you're here, Traveling Fools is like his. We'll just say him is a founder of Miami. I mean, that's the simple way of putting it, but J7 went to Miami. Local Blarney. You said who hasn't lost their pants? You said you did. My question was about that. Don't deflect. Oh, well, I don't wear pants because they're prison. Have you never like woken up and been like, where'd my pants go? Have you not? Is this not a? So sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that wait? Is that not a? You've never gotten home and been like, where'd my pants go?
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Another win for the toe.
No.
Yes. No, forget it.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
And that's how you lose your pants. See? It happens all the time. Happens to the best of us. We don't mean for it to, but it happens. You know? It just does. It's what it is what it is. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, so oh my gosh, Kelly! Kelly, how you doing? What you been up to? What you been up to, babe? I just posted a photo of my girlfriend in your Discord. Be sure to check her out. Yes. I find out where Discord went to. Where'd you put it in Discord? Hey, I gave the homeless guy my doggy blanket. I don't think I knew that one. I don't think I knew that one at all. Nanya, what's going on? We listen. Don't judge. I love it. I love it. I've been to the Elbow Room. Wait, are you talking about that place in Florida where everybody likes the video or the stream, the live stuff? Is that what you're talking about, Kelly? I know somebody who's been there, and I was told, yeah, don't stream that. They knew one of the people in there. J7, my goal is to go out drinking with you, my queen. J7, are you gonna come to Dollywood? FNL Dollywood? Is that what's happening? Is that what I'm learning? Bump. Analytical bunny. I said that about dress, but this isn't about me. Oh, who hasn't lost one? Until I met White Rabbit, I didn't wear underwear just because you never want to leave that behind. Anyway, pretty kooky, Jamie James. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Yes? No. Dad jokes. I don't know where dad jokes are. I'm so far behind, y'all. I'm so far behind. You know what I need? I need a producer. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. But my producer left me. Wait, how do I find it? Is that the bottom or stop it? Stop it. Yes, she she was the only blind date I've ever been on. Thank you so much, T42. 10 memberships. I will have new membership links if you got a membership and the link to Discord is not working. But I think what T's really trying to say is that she's getting bored.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Crud. Why does it do that? Why is it? There we are. Okay. I need to find. What am I trying to find? No. Yes. Well, she's the only blind date or what? Not that she's blind. I feel like you need a producer, an assistant, or a shot caller. Have you ever had a shot caller on, Miss Divine? They're not as shocking as I thought. Well, that sucked. I lost mine. What's happening? But I came in on fried iguanas, then losing pants help. But you like it here, analytical. You love it here. You know you do. Can you get memberships gifted? Click here. Oh yeah, you got to. Maybe. Thank you so much. I forgot about that. Kelly, I hope you and family are doing okay. Yeah, Kelly's she's my bud. Is that about the black heart? About... So I had to use one for a training device. I'm scared to walk past microwaves now. What is tonight's topic? It was actually the Broken Baker thing. That was the funniest stream I ever saw. And oh, about the shot collar. What did I just say? What was my response to you? Oh, the black hearts. The black hearts. Why is black associated with sadomasochism? Did you guys ever think about that? Because it seems like it's German, which makes me think about Baker. Is that a thing? Good citizen, did I upset you? I hope not. I hope not. Did I say hi to you, 80s music man? Wait, what's happening? Did I miss something? All roads lead back to Baker. Oh, black absorbs the light. Yeah, but also, no, no. What's no? Are we talking about Baker again? No, I didn't see anything. What'd you say? What's going on? I think about Baker all the time. I don't even see the color of his shirt. Well, it is red and white. That's from his what's that thing called? Calendar. He did a calendar once. You want to see a provocative picture of Baker that involves baking? Are you ready for this, J7? Can you handle it? Can you handle this? Little Baker, little Baker doing his little bakey thing. That's all you get. That's all you get. Boom, red and white. Quick with that one. So yeah, Baker showed up. I had a Danish flag out front for him. Actually, yes, right there. So yeah, he's a good guy. Do you like that? You just get it for a second. You just get it for a second. I'll bring it back if you behave. So that way you'll stop behaving. Well, there's no behaving. Oh my gosh. So you guys, like, a lot of time, like, people ask me about, like, like the whole streaming thing, like they want to stream or something like that. And they're like, and then they go into it and they're like, well, how do you do it? Yeah. I'm like, no, I lost my rubber band. It's black. I have a black rubber. See, it's a Ranger band. I make these. But anyway, so I'm like, this is just me, but I turn up to 11. But this is how I am always. We have a good time. I'm telling you guys, come to FNL Dollywood. We'll have a great time. There's a lot of great people there. Everybody has fun. And you guys want to see the venue? There it is. It's really nice. It's really nice. But that's the outside. I put the Vegas Rick pickle, not Vegas Rick, the pickle Rick. Pickle Rick is a thing around here. Oh yeah, I got one of these. Thing. Pickle Rick. That's the thing. What is that? Hang on. I'll give you one last tease. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, this is it. So, it's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. So this is what let me show you guys real quick. So you guys been asking about, like, what do you do with all this stuff? Blah blah blah. All right. Chit chat. This is and Baker is there here. Matter of fact, here's a picture from last year. Where did it go? Where's my picture? See, there we go. Let's see here. Share screen, and we're gonna share. Is this one? Yeah. And we go big. There we go. Oh. Gonna turn the music off. But see, this is where we do the FNL Dollywood. So wait. It's the Iguana Tacos. No. Okay, so there it is. So we have the show up here in the front. we have tables, we have guests, we see it's a whole big bar thing, and it's a BYOB, stuff like that. It's a good time. And we're live studio audience. I don't know anybody else who does this. I don't know anybody else who has this type of talent on loan from God that is able to pull off the professionalism that is a live show with just some jabronis, a computer, an iPhone, and some power adapters. And that's it. Anybody who was there last year can tell you about it. So what I just missed over here, I missed something. I've always hold on. Wait. I gotta go grab that one. Anyway, this is what we do. See, blah 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 stuff. And you see back here, so like in the back over there, that's a full kitchen. And we take the couches where we perform from and stuff. See, full kitchen, all this stuff, all the TVs, amenities. It's a good time. It's like a bar. We turned this place into our own private bar. Whoa, that's big. We turn it into our own private bar, and we have it, for a set amount of hours until 1:30 in the morning. And then if we're still awake, we go around the corner to a nice little Irish pub. Wait, where's Zach? I don't see Zach. I remember watching it last year. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Evidently, sound is something everybody complains about. I'm trying to get a sound guy. May have a real sound guy this year. Dan Davis, how's it going? Bump. See here. What was the... Oh, hold on. I left Dan up there. Let me do that. Sorry. All right, let's go. What did I miss? Maybe not. It says, I always behave. It's not always well behaved. I like that. I like that a lot.
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Oh, giggity.
Wiggle.
Maybe. Thank you so much. He's not well behaved. I love that. That's a great one. Zach, what are you doing? You animal, you. Is this where you watch the SB? No, it's where we do the FNL Live. FNL Live on June 5th. Isn't it 221 the number of Sherlock Holmes' house? I do not know. I'm American. I don't know much Sherlock. That wasn't a big thing. Great grand kids by 14. How you doing? I hope so. Be weird if he didn't, right? Right side eyes? He needs to. Wait, 221 B Baker Street is Sherlock's address. Well, that's not our address. Our address is C Clinch Street. I mean, C is Clinch. I don't know because America. Right. Sorry. I'm not very bright and stuff. Mspire, how you doing? What is going on? Harriet Williams. Y'all, Harriet is another just absolutely incredibly awesome person. Hangs out in Discord a lot. And she is the founding member of the Wiggle. Yeah.
Nice.
So, Harriet, hope you're doing well. All right, cool. Do we have everything going? Are we caught up? I think we are. What am I doing now? We are doing, taking that off the screen. Do this, and so I do a 2-hour show. I know Baker does those 1 hours. He's smart. 2 hours, what we do, we're going to be out here in like 20 minutes or so. Let's just go over this real quick because here's the thing, okay, there's a lot of you from Broken Bakers. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up, all the good stuff. I want you guys to come back tomorrow night around 9:30ish to about midnight-ish is our show. Anyway, I do not know. I'm new to the Karen Reed world, and I'm in it because, like I said earlier, my background's in politics and law, and what is happened to Turtle Boy, he's facing 90 years in jail for witness intimidation, which is it's weird to me. All that's very, very, very weird. And so, you guys may have seen me with Emily C. God, I love that girl. Oh my gosh, she is so talented, so smart. Just everything is wonderful. Anyway, so I don't know anything about the rest of Karen Reed. I'm not interested really in the rest. I like if the I saw that her civil stuff came out the other day. If there's cases on it, not cases, but motions, stuff like that. I like reading the motions. I like going through the nerdy paperwork. I'm that guy. I'm a nerd. In the end of the day, I'm a nerd. I like to read the stuff. I like to critique it, and I critique very differently. What's happening? What happened? Wait, what's going on? What's going on? What do we do? Yes, love Emily. I was wearing a sweatshirt. Yeah, she is just awesome. Um, she is actual sunshine. Don't you wish you could put her? You can't put sunshine in a bottle, but if you could, that'd be cool. Um, you guys want me to tell you about Emily? So this whole thing, Broken Baker invited me on his stream for he had a fundraiser. It was December 20th. And I had never met Emily before. Turtle Boy showed up. I'd never met him before. And it's funny because you know how Baker, like the system has problems, loading up and everything. You know how today, like it went blank a couple times when he was streaming. That's what happened when I went in there. I just saw a black screen. So I had to go on another screen. Actually, it was another tab to watch YouTube to see what was going on, which is a few seconds behind. And yes, so this is what's great because my thing is no drama. Don't get involved in drama. Don't do drama. I don't want to be around. I don't invite drama in my 3D world. I don't want it in my 2D world. And I'll tell you why, because it starts to wear you down. One day you'll wake up, you can be like, why don't I feel good today? I slept longer than I have. I don't feel good. And what you find out is that it's a mental thing. It starts to just eat at you. And so when Emily's like, what's her it's not I always say drama llamas. What does she call it? Drama free is the life for me. Is amazing. I love it. Yes, the Bedrose letters. I read those. The 88-page one. And he's extremely talented he's an extremely talented artist with a pen. And I absolutely enjoyed it. Uh, he uses bootleg streaming crap. He does. He really does. To save like $10 a month. Well, he's got to do it though, because we got to get him over here to America. Yeah, no drama. It really will, guys. I'm kid you not. You will see it. It will drag you down. And here's the thing, y'all, you're addicted to it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say anything bad, but the chat, you guys will flock to a drama. And I say you all, not you fine individuals, but chats in general. And then what's the term? You guys are smarter than me. What's the term? The people that when you have to have that live audience, you have to have. I mean, I know you get hooked on the dopamine, but it's there's a term for it, psychological term. And Melody, Emily's who she had a stream here. The first stream I did with her on this channel. Second stream I did over on her channel. You'd absolutely love her. Love you, maybe. I'll see you in a sec. But people, so you have a hot topic. Can I give you the redneck American version of what Baker talks about a lot? Oh my gosh, look at this. Melody Couture's been a member for 20 months and one pair of pants. In 20 months, all you've done is lost one pair of pants. Awesome. That is awesome. No, it's not attention seeking. It doesn't matter right now. I'll think of the word and then we'll share it. Melody, absolutely love it. You know what, Melody?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
That's what somebody was doing to your pants. Who was I talking about? Drama. Kieran Reed. Sorry. I got embarrassed. You hate the topic unless you're the topic, Zach. Tell the truth. So what happens is, yeah, but it's not. There's a psychological term. I just learned it and I've already forgotten it. I mean, I learned it like 3 weeks ago or something like that. But anyway, so what happens is, Kieran Reed. Everybody's on board the free Kieran Reed Express, right? And which I think is great. Like I looked at the evidence and I agree 100%. And I find a lot of weird things that the way I have a problem whenever government comes in and tries to restrict people's rights, whenever they're not very open, when there's not a sunshine, like sunshine laws. I like I like a lot of sunshine. And when I'm looking at Massachusetts, which Massachusetts, it is the birthplace of liberty as the world knows it today. Not just America, the world knows it. You guys, you exported liberty, pure, simple liberty, better than anything you've ever done. And the idea of equal protection, fairness in the court system, it is all that is born right there. And to see something that looks shady, something that looks obtuse, it sickens me because you guys you have fought since the 1600s to make America what I love, what is so great about it. And we just it's sad. It's just it's almost shameful to see what was going on in like people not wanting to be open about you should give all the evidence over to the defense. If the defense is innocent, then let them go. You're not trying to get a win. What's quadrilateral? What are we doing? Plymouth Rock is more like the Plymouth Pebble. It's so small. That's what I've heard. I've never been. I would love to go. I want to spend Thanksgiving there. So anyway, what was happening with Turtle Boy? That's where I got interested. And Broken Baker introduced me to him. And he told me, he said, expert, you've got to get with Emily C. And I thought, hey, Mountain Girl, how you doing, babe? There's someone. Where's well, hey, Helen back. How you doing? Where's the Traveling Fools? I'll be like, Traveling Fools, Mountain Girl. She leads me on like I do you. I love you, Mountain Girl. Send me a message sometime. So anyway, I didn't know Emily, right? And like when he said like Emily C, I thought it was like the letter C. He's like, no, she's a teacher, and he's like, I just know if you two got together. He was very passionate about it. He's like, if you two got together, the way you two are, you would mix so perfectly. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know who this chick is. So we go, and a lot of this is J7. She was very, very instrumental in getting us together. And it was like, okay, fine, we'll do the show. And I didn't know how what happened was do not what? I did not know how little like the amount of time she'd been on YouTube was not very long. She said she's only been on like few months. Like she just started this year. So I knew nothing about her. And then like the day came when we were going to stream together. I was like, I need to go check out this chick's channel. She was like, and I didn't realize she had 12,000 subscribers. I didn't realize I started watching her shorts and I was like, oh my gosh, her content is so amazing. And she's great at it. And I was just like, I got nervous. I got nervous before that first stream with her. And it was my wife had to say it. She was like, she's like, why are you nervous? I'm like, because she's really good. And she said, like, yeah, but she's like, if it were me, she's like, I'd have to be super prepared. And that's her personality type. She's like, you never prepare for anything. Like that's you. You go in there and you're able to carry on a conversation and you're able to do what you do. And I was like, they do stupid stuff. I tell fart jokes and talk about the dogs. And she said, no, just quit overthinking it. And Emily and I had one of the greatest streams I've ever been part of. And when it was over, like I would message her and she messaged me right back. And I was like, you need to be asleep. And she's like, I know. She's like, I can't, I'm pumped up. And that's how I was. And she's just amazing. But then the next day I saw how bad she got attacked. And Mountain Girl, who just came in here, she knows what it's like. Hey, Mountain Girl, you going to come to FNL Dollywood? Because pretty much you better. You have to. But anyway, she knows what it's like to be attacked, but by the drama thing of YouTube. And it all happens, all goes back to because you have people like everybody's, it's Karen Reed. And then there's no more Karen Reed to talk about. And they start to see their numbers go down. That's why I like to talk about a lot of different things. I like to have a lot of different topics. I want my channel to be a country club instead of an arena. I'm not looking for the million subscribers. I'd rather have 10,000 really good subscribers. I'd rather have an interacting chat with you guys. I'd rather have get to know you, send out prayer requests for each other and saying like, hey, how you doing? Oh, wait, how's that? If you like true crimes, you should check out Melanie Little's Lacey. She covered a thing I did on Karen Reed. And I got my start on YouTube and in true crime. But thank you, I will. Love you, Melody. Matter of fact, Mountain Girl, she's one of the very first people I ever met on YouTube. It's just, she didn't tell you where I'm wrong on this stuff. But so you have these channels and you have people that come in, especially true crime. True crime is one of the worst things. Oh gosh, they're so bad. Right? Quality over quantity, 100%. But take that one nice vacation stuff, a dozen bad vacations. But so they don't have anything, they don't have Karen Reed to talk about anymore. So what they do is this happens all the time. They break apart, okay? And here's another one. Look at Lost Soul. She's got like 6,000 subscribers. She came on after I did, and she's seen it. She's had the ups and the downs too. With the drama, seeing it all. Legit must doing these too. Well, that is one of the nicest things anybody's ever said about me. Thank you, Side Eyes. But so we're not going to end up watching the Baker thing. I know that. So what happens is you have the drama, right? And they do it because they see the numbers go down, and you can't. It's a psychological thing. People can't handle the numbers going down, and then it's like, well, what do? I'm losing my audience. I gotta do something. So they turn, and because like none of this is real. This is 2D, and that's one of the things about FNL Dollywood that was my goal. Was that once you meet somebody in real life in 3D, and you shake hands with them, you break bread with them, we don't we're all content creators and nobody uses a camera the entire time. You want to see all the I'll show you all the pictures I have of Broken Baker. It is this one and this one. There we go. That's all the pictures I've got. And this one came from a stream. That came from a stream. That was a screenshot. So what you do is, and that's, thank you, Kimberly. And that's what I'd rather have, because there's so many dark places you can go to, and people try to rip you off in chats. Man, it's so crazy. It's worse than Nigerian princes. Okay. But they turn on each other. Okay. They turn in on each other. Where 6 days earlier, they were on each other's side, but they can't give it up. They don't know what to do. So they turn on each other. And no matter what you do, it's human nature. You have that, that yin and the yang, there's always, whatever the topic is, if you go in and you say the opposite of it, you'll have an audience. Some size, some way, you'll have an audience. And that's why where's she, guys? See, hey, Ralphie, where's Roseman? She's the one that took that picture. It is crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've learned more about I'm a political science major. This is social science was my thing. I used to do campaigns, political campaigns. And so studying people and knowing them and everything else, that's my thing. I've never seen anything like it, like what you have on the tubes. And you're fighting each other, right? And then it keeps escalating. It's nonstop escalation. What is it? In nuclear war. I was a political science major. I concentrated in foreign politics, foreign relations, business. Anyway, so in nuclear war, you have two traditional schools of thought. MAD is the acronym for one, and NUTS is the acronym for the other. That is mutually assured destruction. Everybody's going to blow up. Okay? NUTS is nuclear utilized tactical strikes. YouTube is MAD, and that's what they do. And I said, because that's when they like to, like, doxing people and stuff. Like, all that is Tennessee, thankfully, it's illegal, because the only reason why they do it is because they're hoping somebody who's got a screw loose, somebody who wants attention that nobody's ever seen or anything like that, will come to your house. They'll terrorize it, they'll I don't know, they'll throw paint. We'll just keep it simple. They'll throw paint on it. But they try to do swatting. They do they'll knock on your front door. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And so that's why saying, like, the drama-free life for me, or no drama, I'm 100% behind that. And it's Emily C. to be so anti-drama. After she was on with me, the way she got attacked the next day, I felt horrible. I felt absolutely horrible. And I just, like, I feel like it's my fault. And it's because even though she has more subscribers, right? That's you have more subscribers. I mean, what is a subscriber? I hope you guys subscribe to me. Subscribing in the whole business thing, it's a clout thing. It helps your channel. It legitimizes your work effort, right? But what you want is views. And that's why I love you guys. I'm so happy you're here. But on subscribers, yeah, so she's got higher subscribers, but she hasn't been around the block, right? There's a thing I call it's called YouTube. I call it YouTube famous. And as you'll see somebody that puts a short out and they'll get 1 million hits and they'll have 100,000 subscribers, and then they'll go live and they think they're the greatest thing, and 5 people show up. And then so they're out there doing whatever it takes. And then, so you have like a Johnny Somali, if you know who he is, that he went over to Japan, he went over to Korea, he broke a bunch of laws just so he did it for views, he did it for clicks. and it's the craziest thing. Hey, Levy, what's going on, man? It's yeah, but it felt weird because it was the next day. Blame Randy, that SOB ever. Rosalind knows. Rosalind, I'm telling everybody earlier about FNL Dollywood. I said that's where it is. And I was like, that looks horrible. Rosalind's a good friend of mine, y'all. She's too intelligent to be a YouTuber. I'll tell you that right now. Too intelligent to be. Love her to death. She has the most amazing story. I'm always afraid. I want to say a little bit about her. I'm always like, I don't know what I should say or not say. But she's an amazing person. And you would be very honored and very blessed to get to know Rosalind Duke. And I wish I knew her as well as I wish I knew her as good as I wish that I did. That didn't come out right. Wish I knew her better. But she's a very dear and close friend of mine. That's she's helped me through some hard times, some hard times in the 3D world because we're 3D friends. We're 3D friends. TDS is the crazy. What's TDS? Yeah, she is the best. And I gonna brag about her a little bit. After the first stream, I was like, she won't be on YouTube long. Like I was like, I don't talk to her as much as I wish I did. Like I don't send her messages and stuff like that. I don't want to bother people, but I don't. It's like I want her to remember me when she gets big because she's not going to be on YouTube long because she's going to be snatched by a major network. There's no reason for her not to be. She'll be on. I almost said The View. I don't want to do that to her. She'll be the next morning show person. She's absolutely incredible, and the only thing that holds her back is herself, and she doesn't hold herself back. That's one of the things about it's absolutely amazing. Oh, Turtle Boy derangement syndrome. Thank you. May I have the Discord link? Yes, it's so if you go to my channel, okay, on YouTube, there's a members thing right there. And that's where because I've got to redo the link. So because the links expire. So I'll have the new one there. Wait, what's ouch? What's happening? I'm here from Emily. You're stuck with me now. I love you, Mitchell. I think you're great. I knew you well, you're here for the Minneapolis fun stuff. She's been beast on X lately. Love to see it. Haven't been getting her stuff. But that's because I look up other stupid stuff. I got started on X with politics. So my algorithm's entirely different. And I'm a different persona over there. Different persona. But yeah, she is awesome, y'all. Emily is really, really awesome. Oh wait, Hal's here. Is Hal here? Because I was talking about Hal earlier. I don't see him. I see this, but I don't see him. So anyway, Hal, earlier I said that because someone said that they watched last year's FNL Dollywood, the live. And I said, oh yeah, this year. I was like, everybody complains about the sounds, like, but this year it's gonna be better. Because I got a guy coming. I was like, I don't know if he's coming or not, but he's coming now. Y'all, Hal 9000 is my bud. He's my dude. Expert likes all pew pew related. You do follow me over there. Yes, I do. I love all the constitutional amendments, particularly the ones that remind me of the 4th of July. Like the second. Oh, I love it. So, no. Can I be on Twitter? I will get disappear. That happened to Valhalla. Well, hopefully. You can go on her bus. You can go on her bus. Bus, like tour bus, not bust. It sounded like I said bus, but it's bus. You're trolling the heck out. But no, Dolly is 80 this year. Oh, actually, we've got a song. It's a real song. That's why I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow night. I got to figure out how to put it in because it will be a copyright claim as soon as I do. You would love Attorney Melody Little. So Melody's cool. She has. I didn't know who she was. She streamed a Karen Reed stream. I did. I have. Here's my thing. So nobody knew I was a lawyer for first couple of years probably on YouTube. And because I never wanted to be an attorney. I'm not licensed to practice. I don't want to practice. But I did go to law school in a long time. I was in government stuff and everything. So, but I'm not a court person. Like one time in court, I got held in contempt. Anyway, but it's hey Dan Davis, good night, buddy. But yeah, I'm always looking to meet new people, hang out with and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to hang out with her. Haven't had a chance to hang out with her. Wait, I did not mean to pull up. What was this song from the one time at band camp? What happened at band camp? Oh, maybe, possibly. Yes, thank you, Roseman. Thank you so much. Yes, the cinnamon bread. The cinnamon bread. You got to eat it fresh. Got to eat it fresh. And supposedly a great apple pie. Hey, Pass, how you doing, buddy? Truth Rosalind. From my Valhalla of Valhalla. You guys know Valhalla, right? He's a buddy of ours. He hangs out. Guys, if you hang out tomorrow night, now Fridays I usually don't have a chance to say hi to everybody. I may do a what's a shocker? Shocker? I may have a chance to do a pre-show, a members thing, so I can say hi to everybody. There's a lot of people in here. I want you guys to get to know us. How is Valhalla's goats? I do not know. I have not talked to him. I talked to him today and the other day. I haven't talked to Valhalla. I talked to him today and the other day. Don't you like that? Oh my gosh, I'm so weird. I'm so weird. Not weird, but weird. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Rosalind, what am I doing? Help me. Help me, Rosalind. Why am I so weird? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I couldn't figure out what I was doing. Yo, it's been a day. It's been a day. So let's see here. This is let me do this real quick. Pull this. What? Is that not? Is that not right? I think it was. I thought it was. There we go. All right. Anyway, yeah, guys, tomorrow night. Now I have to work on it tomorrow, get it all figured out. And we will. I love you, Debbie Joe. I do. I have since the beginning. You get my humor. He's an instigator, and honestly, the way he bullies JJ, I feel like he knows his place was. I'm not bully, am I? I hope I'm not. 92 here. It's 29 here, 29 degrees here, and it's supposed to be black ice. So, you meant that in a good way? Do I know who Randy is? There she is. Look at that. Miami Spice. What do these wonderful people need to know about FNL Dollywood? We have a lot of people. We had a Baker raid over here, and if you don't know Baker, they were having Baker was attacked for his looks. Grown men were attacking Broken Baker's looks, and they were comparing their looks, talking about how they were better looking than him. And when you say those words out loud, it sounds really weird. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Is that right, y'all? Isn't that what happened? Randy, well, everything's Shizzy's fault. 100% Shizzy's fault. Wait, that happened in real actual life with Baker? Yes. Is that right? Anyway, are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about FNL Dollywood? Yeah, we do. That's real. When you say grown men, I don't know these people. So here's the thing: I don't do drama, so I don't know, all this other stuff. What's gonna happen is with Carrie, what I care about is I care about Turtle Boy stuff. All right, I want to know more, and I also find it fascinating. So when in the situation a lot of streamers are in, you don't have the opportunity to sit around and see a bunch of different streams, especially stuff on topics that you're covering, because then you're like picking and choosing and whatnot and all that other stuff, right? It's like me when I get up, I like to watch stuff. Like last night, I was watching a lot of World War I videos. No idea why. Couldn't sleep. And then I watched Captain America: Civil War. That's a 3-hour movie. What? I tried to help Baker, but he hates you. Have you met J7? You two would have a lot in common. You do Dollywood at night? No, Dollywood. So what happens is so Wednesday. Okay, it's June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All right. 3rd is a Wednesday. Wednesday we'll come in, everything else we go out to eat. There's an arcade we go hang out at, or whatnot. Might go to Top Golf. I don't know. I haven't we haven't figured out. I like to change it up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Might just go to a bar. On Thursday, we go to Dollywood. Why do we go to Dollywood on Thursday? Because it's not as busy on Thursday as it is on Friday. Right? Not as big, and it's we go ride the rides, do the thing, just walk around the park. Everybody does their own thing. You get in, everybody does their own thing. It's not that big a thing. We run into each other and stuff, hang out, all that good stuff. And then Friday night we do FNL, Friday Night Live, and like I said, it's like 9 to midnight. It's usually when I do it. I've been doing about 9:30 because I got into that habit lately. But yeah, it's that's the way it is. So, but here's the thing. Emmy Spies in the chat. We need at some point as we get closer, y'all are gonna have to contact Miami, let us know who's planning on coming. And I still haven't sent out my invite list yet, but there's the actual live show on Friday as a limited thing. And by the way, let me explain this to you. So this is my show, right? Friday Night Live is my thing. It's my creation. It's my deal. These are my friends. This is what's so great about this is that we don't have drama. We don't do all that stuff. And to think that we found each other through the hardships of YouTube, right? And so it's a good time. It's a good time. And it's an opportunity to do a live studio audience. I pay for the venue. Okay. So it's all my doing. And why do I do that? So I can kick people out. It's a private event. And that's just the way it's going to be. I'm not going to have a venue where I'm not going to charge tickets. I'm not going to have people come in and, you know, be like, oh, I've got a right to be here. This, that. You don't. If you cause problems, if anybody causes problems or something, or they think, you know, they're hot stuff, they're gone. So it's very, very safe. We're very, very well protected. This Discord still has May dates. I haven't updated Discord. Miami's taking notes, but all this is true, right? Miami, it'll be our third one. Sounds vaguely familiar. Let's see here. These folks met at the school of YouTube Hard Knocks. Graduated. I look forward to another union. You talking about the gang here? Kind of, yeah. Unicorn security. It's a great. It is a thing. You know, everybody. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's for sure. It's a. You know, all my friends are ex-military and cops and stuff, and that's what we just have a good time. And lawyers. Those are the three people I know. Emily C's the only teacher I know. Both my parents were school teachers. Well, we found love in a hopeless place. Wait, is that a song? Are you tricking me with a song? We found love. No, that doesn't sound like. That's probably because my.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
But I do want to share with you guys, real quick, one last thing. I am going to. You guys want to hang out for a bit? I'm going to send you guys over. I'm going to hang out because you'll see me in a minute. Yeah, Miami doesn't play. Miami has known me, met her through this. Miami is the original angel. She there's no playing around. She will kick you out. Expert gives you right address, you'll have a blast. Did I not give you the right address? You know what your problem is. Problem is that you listen to me. You should have listened to Miami or the White Rabbit. Y'all, listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Come back tomorrow night, hang out with us. What I want you to do real quick, I'm going to send you over. I'm going to go and join the chat I'm going to send you to, okay? What I want you to do is when we're going to play a song, I want you guys to put in some hearts, put in some emojis, all those things you love. Let's get that YouTube algorithm kicking because we are officially starting off Dollywood, FNL Dollywood 26. Third one, y'all. Third one.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord